Hi guys, welcome back here. This is teacher June. Okay, so today is the second day of our Math Kangaroo 10 days questions. So let's go ahead. Which shape can we make using the 10 cubes? So let me circle the important information. Okay, we're gonna find which one building block, right, is composed of the 10 cubes. But maybe some of you guys are confused about what is a cube. So a cube is a square? No, right? A cube is a three-dimensional figure. Okay, so let me draw a cube over here. So that is a cube. It's not a square. Okay, so you will find in a cube we have the length, we have the width, we have the height, the three-dimensional. Okay, so then just to find out which one option, which one building block is composed of the 10 cubes. So let's start from the option A. In the option A, guys, please think about how many layers are there. So we have the first layer, the top layer, and the second layer, and the bottom layer, right? Okay, so on the first layer, how many cubes are there? There's only one cube, okay? And on the second layer, how many cubes? One, a two. Okay, there are two cubes, right? And on the bottom layer, so please take one closer look at the bottom layer and tell me. So are there only the one, two, three, four, five? Are there only the five cubes? No, right? Because they're okay. I use another color because we have the two cubes which are covered by the two cubes on the second layer. So, okay, we have two parts. We have the visible part, the visible, and okay, the invisible, right? The invisible that you cannot see. Invisible. So for the visible part, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 cubes. And for the invisible, because there are 2 cubes are covered, so we have to plus the 2. So in total, okay, in the first building block, how many cubes are there? So 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2, the answer equals to a 10. So which means option A, right? It is the answer is correct. Okay, go ahead. For the option B, so how many layers are there? Okay, we have top layer, we have the second layer, we have the bottom layer. So again, okay, on the top layer, there's only one cube, right? And on the second layer, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have the 3 cubes. And on the bottom layer, again, we have two parts. The parts you can see and then the parts you cannot see, okay? So for the visible part, how many cubes are there? We can see this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we can see the 6 cubes. And for the invisible part, so there are 2 cubes are covered. So plus the 2 here. So what is the answer? Okay, so 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2, that would be 12. Okay, so option B will be out. Okay, go ahead. So for the option C, again, we have the top layer, we have the second layer, we have the bottom layer. So top layer, there are 2 cubes. And then the second layer, we have 2 cubes. And then for the bottom layer, again, find how many cubes that you can see here. Okay, here, let me use different color. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can see the 6 cubes. And the 1, we cannot see it because it is covered, right? So we have to place the 1 over here. So what is answer? Okay, which equals to 11. So option C will be out. Okay, go ahead. For the option D, so we have the first 4 layers, right? So there are 4 cubes. And for the bottom layer, okay, we can see, okay, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6. We can see the 6 cubes, and the 1 is covered, so plus the 1, so equals to 11. Option D will be out. Okay, and for the option E, we have the first, the second, and the bottom, the 3 layers. Okay, here we have 2 cubes, right, in the first 2 layers. And for the bottom layer, okay, to find out how many cubes that you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cubes that you can see that. And there's only one cube. You cannot see it, right? So plus 1. So finally, the answer is, okay, 11. So option E, it is out. So you can find only the option A is correct. Okay, thank you for listening.